All right, got 13 quarts of oil into the 7.3. That's what was left. The dipstick reads right on the full mark, so I guess I'll wait till I start it to fill up the filter, and I'll add some more later. So next, I gotta do the serpentine belt. So let's look at the map. That's why I made a map. So now I'll follow that map to get the serpentine belt on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna finish up this oil pan gasket job on the 7.3 turbo diesel. All right, I got the serpentine belt back on there. Now, I'm gonna turn my attention to the batteries. Running out of parts over here in my tray. I got a battery hold down. What are those? Those are the front body mounts. Those are the air filter charge box bolts. And then those are the seat bolts. And then there's still all the body mounts to do. And the little toolbox. Pop this seat back in there. But I gotta get it running before I do the seats and the body mounts, because I don't want it to be over here by the lift. I want it to be over there by the door. So here we go. Okay, so before I put the battery box in, or before I put the battery into the battery box, excuse me, I need to get the body mount screwed on. So here's my setup for that. I got a bunch of Pittsburgh wobblies on there. Let's get it all the way down there under that fancy air box. So I'm going to do that before the battery. All right, I got the battery boxes in, or the batteries into the boxes, tightened down. Got those bolts on the air box put back in. Got the other battery put in with the hold down tight. And this baby is ready to fire up. Let's see what she does. I like to pull her ahead so I can do the body mounts. So let's see if she'll fire. Let's see. Keys. This had a horrible long crank on it. So I think if I cycle it 3 times, hopefully she'll fire. There's 2, there's 3. And we'll check underneath for leaks. Goodness. This is a reman engine. Alright, let's see what's underneath. The oil light going out. Alright, oil light went out. Yay! I don't see nothing leaking. So here's the setup that I use to hold the bottom of the mount up while I screw it into it on the body mount. So just wash and repeat.